Tell me that wasn't nasty, Danny. That thing don't hook, no?
We upgraded the engine, and now I think we need some tires, right?
What gear was that? Oh, we got a car passing by. What gear was that?
That was like a rolling second gear.
Rolling second
Super low.
gear? Super low,
Nothing
right?
crazy.
That's insane, dude. So the car hasn't gone on any exterior modifications? No. Not yet. Because...
We're actually in the hunt for some wheels.
Yeah.
Some forged wheels, you know.
What did you do on it? What engine work did you do on it?
So the LS7 suffers from the valve issue from the factory. Is a defect that they came with. So just to be safe, I had the shop do a full heads and cam build, brand new top end. So we put in stainless steel exhaust valves, upgraded valve train, and a stage 3 cam. So
what brand cam?
I believe it was BTR, Brian Tooley Racing.
Brian Tooley Racing. The car was dyno?
Yeah, just short of 600 horsepower.
Just short of 600, right?
Yeah, and Jeremy at Faster Proms did all the work. You know,
shout out
phenomenal.
to Jeremy. Amazing.
Great guy to deal with.
Fast turnaround too, right?
Absolutely.
Amazing. Definitely. So they do everything in there. So they did the job and then they dynoed it and tuned it for
you.
he
does everything all in house. He's like one of the best tuners around. No issues. And they told me, hey, drop it off this date, and I'll have it done for you in a couple weeks. That's it.
And the guy came through with his word.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. So it is still as clean as it is because we all know that Danny maintains the cars very clean. But we're here at our local recording place now that we've upgraded from Doral to a local bus stop. And the car just looks amazing. Those Z06s this year just have a single look to it that just screams out like originality. Corvette. It's timeless. What do you think about the new Corvette? What's your true opinion on that true Corvette?
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big fan. I hope in the future to be able to purchase one myself.
A Z06?
A Z06.
So you like the whole engine in the back and...
I do. I like it. I like the sound. It's so different, you know?
Yeah.
It's like you have the possibility of buying an American-made Ferrari pretty much.
Right? That's kind of what it is. It definitely looks a lot like a Ferrari.
It's different, I'll tell you that. It's different, you know. The driving characteristics are completely different. But I think it's a monster car. Just like this one. This one, when it came out,
it's a monster car.
It was a big deal, you know.
What was this car pushing when it came out?
I think they came with 505 horsepower on the factory.
505? That's amazing. So, and right now we're just short of 600. Yeah. Because obviously we have to understand that the car makes less to the wheels once it puts on the dyno.
Yeah.
So to the wheels you're probably like at 450, somewhere in that range.
From
the factory.
Yeah, but this car makes
under six
to the wheels now.
So
crank horsepower is it's up there.
You're still running it on 93, right?
Yeah, 93 pump. Yeah. I didn't do the A85 flex fuel setup yet. You know, maybe in the future.
Would you gain any horsepower out of that?
Oh yeah, yeah. There's still a ton of power. I kept the stock intake manifold as well because I wanted everything as
let's look at the engine.
Drivable as possible.
Right.
You know, I didn't want to sacrifice any drivability. So
I gotta say this car looks amazing, guys. This is obviously exterior is very stock. There's nothing to it other than Danny has just a clear wrap in the front for all the dings from the rocks in the road. PPF. So we have a K&N filter, which is the stock one. The stock one that came with the car, not upgraded, of course.
Yeah, I bought the car with that, so Jeremy was like, "Hey, that's okay to use."
That's perfect.
You know.
So you kept the stock intake manifold, but upgraded headers.
2-inch long tubes. We did the ceramic wires for the heat, just in case if anything touches, it doesn't burn through. Full ported and milled heads. Upgraded valve train.
Ported throttle body too, he told you?
Ported throttle body and a ported intake manifold. So
nice.
It made good numbers, man. I'm very
So what would be some of the things that you could do to this after? So like if you want to squeeze more power out of it.
If you want to squeeze, they do make an aftermarket intake manifold.
Gotcha.
Atomic or fast is what people are using, and
what is that, like an extra what?
I would say maybe another 10-12 horsepower.
Nice.
On top.
So you could do another intake manifold, do E85 if you want to do.
85, yeah. You'll be in the mid.
Yeah.
Low to mid 600s.
Yeah. At this point, then you would either after that just go either supercharge or boost.
Yeah.
or
Put a blower.
blow a blower on it, or build the bottom end.
Yeah.
What are these pistons and blocks? What can they hold? Do you have any knowledge on that? Like what's the holding power on it? Like,
I'm not really sure. I mean, they come with titanium rods, so it's kind of like an NA max effort car from Chevy.
yeah.
So I'm not sure about the boost levels that it'll hold. But I know NA, I've seen a couple guys like 700s, 800 horsepower
800
NA.
horsepower?
So
Yeah. Well, if anybody is a Corvette enthusiast that could tell us in the comments how much this stock bottom end can hold, that would be great. But the car sounds amazing. I love that new chop is just, and you could definitely make it louder. There's some things you could do to make it louder.
Oh yeah, we're still running the MPP stock mufflers. So
Gotcha.
I got the mild to wild switch. I could close it down, if you do want to make it quiet. So
And when it closed down, you can't even hear it.
yeah,
Well, that's insane. So it right now has the headers all the way down,
yeah.
exhaust all the way
Headers to X pipe
to X pipe.
to the MPP mufflers. So
Gotcha. And the MPP mufflers is what you kept,
yeah.
which is amazing. That is.
They do make another mod where they open up the actual muffler and the tubing in there is perforated, so they weld like a metal
Straight pipe.
metal pipe onto it and they make it like solid, so
And
it'll
it
be a
just
little bit louder.
sounds insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I feel that sometimes that might be even just a little bit too much for
Yeah.
some drivability. So let's hear it with the valves closed and then the valves open.
Okay.
All right, boys. So as you guys can see, this is the valves closed. You can still hear a little bit of a very mild shock. Danny did get the upgraded where you can open the valves through the.
Yeah, it's a mild to wild switch.
Yeah.
So like this is nice because like let's say you go out to dinner
Yeah.
with your girl and you want to come back, you want to come back nice and quiet to the crib.
You're having a good talk in the car. You don't want that.
Exactly. You got the AC
crazy
blowing,
chop. Yeah.
And then
And it just sounds perfect. And if we open it, go ahead and open it.
hey, you let the bald eagles out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Let them roam free.
Woo. That sounds way different. All right, Danny. So overall, you've been owning the Corvette for how long now?
I think we're like about like maybe 6-7 months.
6-7 months in it. And how you been enjoying the experience?
I love it.
We've come from the JDM world.
Yeah.
You've
exactly.
rode bike for many times.
Yeah.
You've done 200 miles per hour on a bike.
Yeah.
What's your top speed on a bike?
Well, on motor it was like in the 210, 211 mile an hour, and on spray we were way into the teens. So
Jesus.
it was nice, but this is a whole other world for me, man. This is to me this was like the pinnacle of GM when they really like went out there and they were like, hey, we're gonna go after the European guys. You know what I'm saying?
66,
Le
Z06.
Mans, Rolex 24, all that stuff. They were kicking ass out there.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you have a good story. What Corvette did you? Not Corvette. What Porsche did you ran when you were bone stock that you?
We ran one of our good buddies, Jose. He has a 991.2 and turbocharged, and we ran him and
you mopped them.
yeah, we left him in the dust. I was like, wow, this car does its stock,
Yeah.
So
For half the price.
absolutely.
Hey, Jose, not hating on you, but you got mopped by a C06, C6 C06.
Yep.
Just like when I mopped them with my EK and the BMW. Remember?
Listen, they say there's no replacement for
For
displacement.
displacement.
Right?
Nah, but Jose's a good buddy.
Yeah, he's a good friend.
He just lost 2 races to two of his friends.
And now with this head and cam package, he's gonna need maybe like a 911 turbo. Maybe?
Probably. You think he's committed to doing that?
I don't know, man. Let's see. Hopefully,
Well,
he's on a good start, right?
Yeah. Well, Jose, if you do get it, you know me. We'll film it. We'll put it on YouTube, and you can run it. But overall, Danny. So then now, after getting these heads and cams, how do you feel? Like we have so many V8s running around here. We have another Mustang over there. After having these heads and cams, like how do you feel more now? Like, do you enjoy the car more?
Absolutely. I feel more comfortable, right?
Well, the whole engine thing.
Having that kind of like get out of your head, because the problem is when the valve drops in the LS7, it's catastrophic.
It's done for.
Yeah. So so you need a new block.
And what's crazy is GM never did a recall on that, because if not, they would have to build. They would have to fix every Z06 on the road.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened with that. I don't think they ever even took like
liability
for that. So.
Yeah. Well, you do this, and this is you sleep now comfortable knowing that your car is not gonna go through that problem.
And I do want to set the car up for the track. So we want to do like performance driving days on Homestead and maybe some Sebring days.
Yeah.
So that's mainly what I wanted it for, because we're gonna be high revs for a long time.
If somebody calls you out, would you give them a shot?
Oh, absolutely. Maybe we'll get like a little drag pack too.
Yeah,
for
we
the
could do
street.
that. We could do that. We could definitely.
Clearly,
do that.
we're gonna need it. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this is.
You're definitely excited for how little. What do you think your exterior mods will be in the near future? What do you think is gonna happen?
Definitely a set of forged wheels.
Okay.
We want some nice forged wheels with some.
Are you lowering the car or no?
We're gonna lower the car. Yeah.
Just a little bit, maybe about an inch.
Just a little bit, not too much, because we do need to leave it a little bit higher for the track, so we don't bottom the car out or scrape anything.
Yeah.
The forged wheels. I do definitely want to put the carbon fiber skirts and front splitter.
Right.
From the 01. That's a Corvette C6 like mandatory mod. And then maybe do like a rear diffuser, like a carbon rear diffuser.
Yeah, carbon rear diffuser would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be real nice. Some forged wheels.
For exterior mods.
Yeah.
The car's nice from the factory. You don't really.
There's not much you want to do to a Corvette. You don't want to touch the back end. Maybe a diffuser. That's about it.
Yeah.
You don't want to put no wing or none of that stuff. None of that.
Yeah.
The car's super nice as it is.
Absolutely.
Hopefully down the line in the near future video, I do have something coming. So maybe we and Danny we could do a little test.
We gotta keep that secret.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna be very pleased when they see that.
They're gonna be very pleased. And I've kept saying it in a few videos, and people don't really get the hint. But when they see it, they're gonna be surprised. But
Hobby's working on it. He's got something nice coming.
We'll definitely do a test hit, and we'll get some filming going on. So I'm gonna get you some B-rolls, and then we're just gonna end the video. All right, Danny, so we're pretty much done. Give us a quick goodbye here for your channel and for everything. Just car's amazing, dude. I like it. I love it.
I just, I hope you guys are enjoying the channel, and the car's come a long way. We still have a lot of content to produce. We're gonna do some track days. A lot of car shows. Hobby's gonna get his car soon, so stay tuned. There's a lot of nice stuff coming up.
All right.